Hello everyone, I'm ready for other options, so welcome back to Speed Dating for Ghosts. Okay, so I had started this a while ago, and I was thinking I was gonna be able to start over, because I wanted to redo some of the dates to, make other choices and stuff, of like the things I said and did, or just pretty much whatever I chose, right? And instead I was brought to this. You return to the room of black. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. And from there, it just gives me the who do I want my date to be. So I'm kind of bummed about that, but we'll just see how things pan out from here. So I'm gonna go with Hattie. See how things pan out with her. You arrive at Queen Mary's to meet Hattie for your date. It's 7:04 a.m. You're a little late. Uh-oh. Looking around, this could be any nursing home. Yellowed walls, stained drop ceilings. Supply carts line the corridors alongside the odd empty IV stand. The sun's not quite up, but the residents sure are. Walking the halls to get a bit of exercise. Chatting over weak decaf in the dining room next to reception. There she is. You came. Heartsy hearts. Welcome to Queen Mary's. My home. What do you think? I'll say it's nice. Isn't it though? I just love it here. These are my people. Behind Hattie, an old woman hangs up the lobby phone. The woman begins to cry. Her son. Probably making more excuses not to visit. That is not a good thing. Can we do anything about that? Not unless you possess her son. Uh-oh. And march his sorry butt down here. And she laughs too. Please don't actually do that. Aw, I thought we were going to. It won't help. Besides, there's someone I want you to meet. Oh yeah. Hattie floats off down the left corridor. All these corridors look the same, but she knows exactly where she's going. You pass a number of open doors, glancing inside. Some residents watch TV from their beds. Others just stare out the windows or at the walls. Most rooms are bare. A few are decorated. There are tall plants, fine wood furniture. In one room you spot a record collection. Essential possessions transplanted to make this place feel more like home. At the far end of a long hall, Hattie stops and turns to you. So, I know this is probably obvious, but we're here to see Milton. He was my partner for 47 years. If you think I'm a firecracker, Milton's all sparks. You'll like him, I think. He's been doing worse lately. Let's see, is he sick? He's just old. The little things stack up when you're old. Eventually one kills you. Thinking about that was kind of but it's part of life. Things happened. I've been spending a lot of time here. It has him concerned. Milton says I'm hanging onto the past. He wants me to make friends who are more like me. Ghosts, he means. I want to show him that I met a good one. I want him to meet you. Oh, it will make him so happy. Well, I'd love to meet him. Hattie turns to go to Milton's room. Hearty hearts. Good morning, Millie. Inside is an empty bed, neatly made. Milton is gone. Oh no. Hattie frantically searches the room. She spots the chart at the foot of the bed. This says he had an aneurysm. He was taken to the hospital. She looks at you with fear in her eyes. I have to go. I can come with you. Let's try that. I'd like that. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm scared to do this alone. Don't worry, I'll be by your side. You arrive at the hospital with Hattie. She floats behind the reception counter to locate Milton's room. Second floor, intensive care. Milton's room is dim. A reedy old man with a thick mustache lies in the bed, motionless. It's quiet except for the steady whoosh and click of a machine by his side. A ventilator, connected to a tube run down his throat. The machine is breathing for him. Oh no. Milton. She looks around, as if he might have already left his body. They were supposed to let him go. Hattie looks at Milton's chart. Uh-oh, I think it froze again. It says he was found unresponsive. No signs of brain activity. But I still feel his presence. Don't you? I feel it. I think he's gone. Let's say I feel it. But where is he? Is he lost somewhere? Is he trapped in there? Oh, Milton. His sister has power of attorney. He didn't want this. He signed a form that says do not resuscitate. I hope I said that right. He didn't want this. Hattie looks up. I'm sorry I dragged you here. I know this must be quite awkward. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with Milton now. Let's ask, are you sure you're okay? Yes. I'll be okay. Thank you for everything. As you step into the hall to leave, you can hear Hattie saying something at Milton's bedside. There's so much more, my love. Just you wait. Aw. That was sad. That was very sad! Why? Oh man, if I picked that first, I would have been super sad. Oh no. So I guess that's... Oh, they share a grave. Hattie, the spirit of compassion, years alive, 1922. Wow. To 2010. Cause of death, heart failure. Throughout her long life, Hattie always put others first. Though she never had any kids of her own, she worked for more than 40 years as an elementary school librarian before retiring to a life of gardening and jam making alongside her longtime partner Milton. After Hattie took a hard fall, she and Milton were both accepted into Queen Mary's nursing home, where Hattie lived out her final days helping her fellow residents any way she could. Ah, man. That was tough. That was really, really tough. Okay, so now, since I've went through that, I am going to finish the Room of Black by going on a date with Drea. Let's see how that pans out. Here it goes. You ready? Yeah, you're ready. Drea has something planned, that's for sure. This is gonna be sweet. Let's see if things turn around here. Drea takes you to a house in the city. A duplex, brick. Not a bad looking place, maybe a little run down. It's clearly had some renovations though. Like the neighborhood, its edges have been filed off in favor of some good old-fashioned gentrification. Never read that word before. Okay, the front door is a fresh shade of red. I was gonna say flesh because I saw the red, but yeah, my bad. And there's a pretty nice car in the driveway. My place when I was just another flesh bag. Now it says flesh. Really? Looks nice. Let's try that. When I was here, it was way better. There was a pawn shop over there, where that garbage Java Joy Joy is now. They always had good tapes. Now it's just coffee. Everyone just drinks coffee and does yoga. Whatever. Come on. Let's go inside. From the inside, the house looks like a show home. Perfectly decorated rooms with perfectly placed furniture. Everything matches because almost everything is white or gray. They get cleaners, pay them like nothing, and complain when they don't wash the walls. Ceramic letters hang on a yellow ancient wall, or accent wall. Ancient. Live, laugh, love. This is the garbage I'm talking about. Live, laugh, love. Spew, barf, puke. Drea starts to rearrange the letters. Evil. Oh man. Ghoul. And then that leaves lave. What does that spell? Veil. Does evil gal veil mean anything? Let's see. Val means valley. Get rid of veil. What about leave? Let's try this. I mean, valley sort of works, right? Like evil ghoul's domain. Bah. Drea throws the remaining letters on the floor, smashing them to bits. They take a step back to survey their handiwork. Evil ghoul. Lol. So, where should we hit next? Let's try the kitchen. Getting creative, huh? Plenty of fun in there. The kitchen looks like it was recently updated. Built-in microwave, induction cooktop, something called a smart fridge. What do they even do to afford all this? Drea heads off for the fridge. This is what I call poltergeist pay dirt. Why am I reading everything wrong? And almost all the time. That's horrible. I need to read more. Inside the fridge is the biggest plastic container of kale you've ever seen. And rows of expensive looking juice marked cleanse. I can't choose. Let's try the kale. Kale? Ha, okay. Dre thinks for a moment. Frogs. Frogs? Frogs. We'll put like 10 of them in there. When they want their next plant-based crappetizer. Bam! Frog explosion. That's pretty sick, man. Dre starts to concentrate really hard on the kale. 10 live frogs appear in the kale as if by magic. Oh crap. Remind me to teach you how to do that sometime. Advanced Spooking 302. Comes in real hand. There's a click at the front door. Uh-oh. Oh shiz, they're home. Quick, this way. Dre drags you to the front room just as a couple who lives here opens the front door. At first, they don't notice anything is wrong. They take off their shoes while bickering about who forgot to take the garbage out. The man is the first to see the letters on the wall. He stops talking. She looks up to see why. He points to the letters rearranged on the wall, and they proceed to freak the fudge out. They run away. Not out the door, up the stairs, straight to the bedroom. Ah. Damn. Should have gone for the bedroom. That would have made it even better. Aw man, after all that work. I knew we should have done the bedroom. I was thinking we were gonna do that right after the kitchen. That's why I chose it. And now it would have been like, save the best for last. But, they came in too soon. I guess they weren't gonna run straight to the fridge anyway. This was still super good. Best time I've had in forever. Heartsies. Whoa. Maybe I'll see you around sometime? Sure. Absolutely. Totally. You're left alone in Drea's house. Upstairs, the couple is loudly trying to convince the cops they called that ghosts are real. Eventually, they give up and admit it was probably just neighborhood punks. You leave the house through a wall. Outside is dusk and kind of spooky. There's a bit of fog rolling in. A nice night for a haunting. A good night to be a ghost. Well, snap, cracks, and pops. That was something. It could have been better if we got to mess up the room. Whoa. That's Drea's grave. The spirit of mischief. Years alive, 1972 through 1994. I almost misread it as 1944. I was like, wait a minute, what? Like, how did that happen? I don't get it. Cause of death unknown. In life, Drea had a way of getting on the wrong side of authority. Parents, teachers, cops, few dared to tell Drea what to do, and those who tried always ended up regretting it. After Drea was kicked out of the house at 14, they spent the rest of their teens couching, surfing, or living on the streets. Spotty work, door checking, and carrying equipment at punk gigs paid for Drea's more expensive habits, and plenty of good times. But things got bad towards the end. Now a poltergeist, Drea prefers not to talk about those final months of life and focus on making the best of death. Very interesting. It would have been interesting to know what happened, but I guess some things are meant to be a mystery, you know? But alrighty. Now that I've seen that, I think I will stop it here and save the next ones for next time. So thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.